Welcome to Season 2 of Gaming with Scott presents Marvel Superheroes, a Southgate media podcast. Join us each week as our intrepid heroes follow a path of adventure and attempt to save the world and each other from the dangers of the universe. Starring Martin Davis, Josh Elliott, Dan Gentry, Josh Jackson, and Rico Suarez, with me, Scott Troiano, running the table as the judge. Galactic adventure and titanic struggles await you just beyond this music. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gaming with Scott. I am here for a one-off with Marty.
Hello.
Good evening. So, tell me where we were when we last left off.
We meaning you and I in the audience?
As opposed to who?
We meaning the whole party.
Both.
Okay. The whole party. We were on an Arkanoid ship.
Well,
Scout ship.
You were not on the. Okay, we were.
And then we basically were swallowed up into a larger ship, an enemy vessel. Do you
remember who those enemies were?
I don't.
Okay, well, we'll find that out here then. Good on ya. Go ahead, keep moving.
I find it I find it better if you name drop stuff. I'm attempting to just to ignore things.
Well, these are not specifically pulled from the Marvel Universe, so these are my creations. So.
Okay, good. Okay, then I can remember these without any...
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And again, I apologize about that.
It's perfectly fine. You are perfectly okay.
Okay. So we were on that other alien race's ship, and I was standing outside the ship, the Arkanoid scout vessel, inside their hangar bay, and they came out and ejected everybody but me, and they jumped on top of me.
Right on.
And that was where we are. They're in space in the Arkanoid scout ship, and I'm in this thing.
All right.
I don't know what the ship looks like or any of that stuff. So
okay. Well, it's a large, long, cylindrical ship. Okay, somebody made fun of it. Does it have the thing hanging off of it, making the whale sounds?
It's a log.
And I said, yeah, cut that off, and we'll be perfectly fine, and everything will be good.
Yeah.
That thing. So they come piling out, and they jump on you. What are you going to do?
I'm going to ionize.
Okay. All right. You ionize. They hit the floor and skid.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing now?
I'm going to watch them skid by.
Okay.
I'm just
the
waiting.
next group kind of pulls up short on you.
I'm waiting to see someone that looks like they're in charge.
One of them reaches down and touches his hand to the deck plating.
Okay.
Stands up a second later.
Okay.
And they kind of circle you.
I'm going to fly up in the air.
Okay. As you ionized, Morat dropped to the ground.
Oh, he didn't ionize with me?
No.
Okay. All right. Where did he go?
He was on the deck hiding behind you, and you begin to fly up. And he's like, wait for me.
Okay, I wait for him.
He's like, you have to come back so I can grab onto you.
All right.
You don't have to.
I come back. No. I don't want to. I don't leave a bomb laying around.
Sacrifices must be made, right?
I don't leave a bomb laying around for someone to blow up in my face. So I'm gonna bring him with.
Okay. All right. You reincorporate. Or do you?
Do I have to? I don't have to.
You're ionized. He can't grab onto you, and while you're ionized,
I can ionize him.
Can you now?
I can make a shot.
What's your power rank?
50.
And that is ionized self or ionized other?
It is ionization.
Ionization. All right. Then you need to make a yellow feat.
Okay.
Who there texted me? All right, you need to make a yellow feat. Oh, are you rolling for it?
I am looking for the program I downloaded. I'm looking for the dice program I downloaded here.
It's the one with the big red M.
Yep, there it is.
See, when you got the headphones in, it makes a difference, doesn't
it? Okay, how do we use this? How do I?
Oh dear Lord!
I gotta.
Okay, pick
50?
yeah,
and then.
Oh, you didn't load the most recent one, did you?
No.
Okay, then you put your number in. Yeah. Here, let me show you what it's supposed to look like here in just a sec.
What number am I supposed to be putting in?
Oh, you do the auto roll, and it'll tell you. Well, whatever the result is, if you're using it to roll, then turn auto roll on at the top there, and then hit
everything's.
OK. I know everything's white. That's the problem. She made a background fix. It should look. Give me another minute.
Automatic. Okay, I see. It says roll 40. What does that mean?
Hold on.
I got a 40 on.
Stop talking.
Okay.
I wanted to pull the background noise out.
Oh. Josh took my sheet.
Yeah. That's what it's supposed to look like.
All right, so I got a 40.
You got a 40 on a
50.
So it's amazing, and the die roll is 40. You said.
Mm-hmm.
That's a green.
Cool.
You needed a yellow.
Not cool. Not as cool as I wanted.
Not cool.
Okay. Okay.
So you failed to ionize him.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm not sure. I'm conflicted.
Okay.
While I want to, reform and pick him up and then ionize again.
Right.
I don't want to open myself up.
Yeah, I know.
And I know if I don't, then he may either get hurt or end up doing some crazy crap and and end up hurting me in one way or another in the long run. All right, I reform. I recorporate.
They rush you.
Okay. I grab a hold of Morat.
Okay.
Then I'm going to re-ionize.
All right, let's roll for initiative.
Okay.
So I'm going to do you want first roll or second roll?
What do you mean?
Because I'm going to have this roll twice since you don't have dice on and you can't read it on yours. Do you want the first roll or the second roll?
I'll take the second one.
Okay. First one, 69.
I'll take the first one.
Second one?
Of course, 9.
Okay. So they go first.
Yeah.
Okay. They're going to attempt to grapple you.
Okay.
Okay. Which is agility based.
Agility?
Yep. They rolled a 73, which is a yellow.
Yeah, I'm just going to let them do that.
Okay. They grab you and Morat.
Okay. Now I'm going to ionize.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want it to auto roll for you?
Sure.
Of course you do. There you go. Hit the button.
Which one go?
Yep.
91.
91. That is red. Okay. You ionize, Morat ionizes, and 2 of the guys ionize.
Okay.
So you is all ionized together.
Okay.
We'll all go out together.
All right, so I ionize, and then I fly up.
Okay.
Do those guys come with me?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Because you have ionized all of you.
Okay.
Which means they can still touch you. So they're ionized as well.
Okay.
Okay. So you fly up.
Uh-huh.
A slightly bulkier, taller alien.
Mm-hmm.
Again, do you remember what these aliens look like?
No.
They're between 7 and 9 feet tall.
Cool.
They are muscular, bulky, real ropey muscle kind of. I mean, they look.
They're bulky, but kind of a compact, lean bulk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Their faces look humanoid: 2 eyes, a nose, a mouth. They are almost blackish skinned, dark not oily, but semi-reflective skin. Not like reflective, but
So what is this, like Zulu shape? What's going on here?
Voizod type kind of idea. Sort of. I mean, in that direction, it's either they moisturize a lot or there's something else at work here, that kind of thing. So very compact but tall, compact muscles. I mean, they do, obvious there's a lot of physical labor of some variety or another.
Got a big bulky frame,
Big
very
bulky
ropey, compact muscles.
Right.
Stacked. Probably.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
And two of them are holding on to you. One has a hand on Morat.
Okay.
And a somewhat taller, probably around 9'2", being walked. They look like a cross between orcs and Voizod without the tusks.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I mean they're obviously they do some sort of labor.
Well, you got to work to look that cool, right? So,
right. I mean that's just a given. So, okay. So he comes in and starts barking what look like orders. The circle widens slightly, and they reach out and grab hands.
What? I'm curious. Are they going to start singing "We Are the World"?
I don't know.
Band-Aid here,
right?
I really don't know what to make of this.
All right.
I am going to start to head towards the hangar bay door where the ship was exited.
Okay.
Expelled.
Okay.
Yeah.
You head over that direction as you start to you're flying closer to the wall, and it would be obviously the door, the hangar bay door. It forms a wall when it's closed. As you get close to the hangar bay door, and by close I mean 10, 15 feet, you start to feel almost a nausea. You're flying towards it, and you're like, something is not right.
Okay. Well, I guess I can puke and flee at the same time. So
sure.
I'm going to do that.
Okay, you're just going to fly right through the wall?
I'm going to attempt to fly through the wall.
Okay.
I'll slow down just because I don't know this material or these people. So
okay. As you close that distance, you start to feel it's something's not right here. You get to within like 2 or 3 feet of it, and you see a crackle at the edges of your vision. Something is absorbing at a significant rate the extra ions.
Oh. Ew.
Like if you touched it, you might go solid again, or you might just black out.
Or be absorbed.
There's that. You could just go, and we're done. And this would be a really short 10, 12-minute story, and go like, and Marty's making another character. Yay!
Hey, well, you know, I unlike many players, apparently, I'm in the minority. If I lose a character, you know, it's a chance to make a new idea that I've been rattling around. So, yeah.
Okay.
If that were to happen.
Okay.
Which I'm not going through the wall, so it's not going to happen. But if that were
because I was like, if you're flying away, let me know.
Yeah. And be like, I'll start packing my stuff up right now.
I'd be like, you want to text Heather now.
Yeah.
Like, wait, what?
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to take one of the guys that's hanging on to me still, and I'm just going to fling him through the wall.
Okay. When you start to maneuver in that direction, he visibly panics. Like, you're like, yeah, I'm moving you in that. He's like, Wah! Like he does not want to touch the wall.
At all. Okay. Well, then I'm going to stop.
Okay.
I'm going to hold him near the wall.
Okay.
Where he is.
You're engaging your ionization, and as you move him towards the wall, he's like within 6 inches of it, and you can see the crackles have enveloped his body.
I don't want to kill him or harm him. I want to threaten him.
Right. You can tell that it's almost like a portal or a Stargate or something like, you know, you're pushing him near enough to a field that is destabilizing your ionization.
Oh, okay.
So he is corporeal again, and your hand is sort of feeling it.
Okay. All right. I'm going to wait for...
He looks particularly distressed.
I'm going to hold him at safety length.
Okay.
And I'm waiting for, Sir calls the shots to come in and start barking again. Start
okay.
Maybe speaking in a tongue I can understand.
You've noticed he has shifted. He has shifted from one obvious language to a different obvious language. Both of which are like orp, and you're like, I got nothing.
Right.
And then he goes, and you're like, I don't know that one either.
All right.
The guy at the end of your arm yells something, and the barky guy comes back and goes, and you see the guy at the end of your hand goes like, oh, crap.
Does he say that?
No, he just goes, oh, yeah. And you could tell he's resigned to whatever it is you're about to, like.
He's like, all right, well, you're going to be,
well, this is going to suck. Like, I'm going to die now. Oh, what a shame. Okay. I mean, it's that resignation of, he's like
my hostage means nothing to me.
Right. And now he's like, you're going to save me, right? And the guy's like, lunch meat? And he went, oh.
Womp, womp, womp.
Right. Only like, oh, this is going to suck.
Okay. Then I'll just.
And he goes, Tur, Nera, Kina, Arcanide.
Ugh. When he says Arcanide, I go, ugh. I spit on the ground.
And he goes, Morat says, do you speak Galactic?
No.
Why not?
Can you help me understand Galactic?
Yeah, he said, you work for those accursed Arcanides.
Oh my God. All right, Morat, you know how I feel.
We don't like them. We hate them.
Well, explain to them how I feel. You may not want to explain to them the full extent of how you feel. That might end us in trouble.
Sure. And he starts...
I want to protect you, is what I'm saying.
Oh, yes, yeah. And he's back up on your neck, kind of looking at the guy like, right, exactly. Yeah. So he begins to answer in that barkish sort of thing. The leader looks taken aback. He's like, yeah, you're okay. You're obviously... You're going to say whatever you can because we're about to beat you down. It doesn't look like he believes you.
Okay. Well, the Arkanoids basically stole my planet.
And Morat begins to translate.
Do I really need any more reason than that?
He says he doesn't believe you. He says being surrounded by a superior Springer force, you would obviously say anything.
Oh? So what... I'm going to try to remember the people who we helped out, Springers that we helped out, their names. Who they were called, at least their team.
I remember. I don't remember, but I know I remember. I'd have to go look it back up.
Yeah, place mark here.
Do you have total memory?
No.
Because that power sucks, right?
Yeah.
Right? Because if you had it, then it'd be like, oh, yeah, you name off the clan leader, and I want to say the Telchaw. I know there was a T in it. I can't remember what I named them. Give me a reason feat. Or no, give me a reason feat. What's your reason?
My reason is 40.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. Roll it.
75, yellow.
Woo! Okay, you remember the name. You're like, well, I helped so and so.
Yeah, I helped so and so and helped them get off my planet. I even tried to get them to side with us against the Arcanides, which they obviously hate as well. And then I allow for Morat to translate.
Morat translates, and he says, he
they
waits.
Could vouch for me.
He waits. The leader guy says, barks off 2 or 3 things, and Morat waits a second, and he looks at you rather dubiously, and looks at the guy, looks at you, looks at the guy, looks at you. And he says, well, if you are truly a friend to the Springers and an enemy to the Arcanides, release your 2 hostages.
Okay, I do.
Okay, you put them down?
Yeah.
He said, and come down and speak with us as friends.
Okay.
Okay, do you land on the deck?
Yes.
As you come towards the deck, you start to get that same feeling.
Oh, then I don't touch the deck.
Okay, do you stay ionized?
Oh, no. Okay. I will unionize.
Okay.
Set them down.
The minute you unionize, that sense of unease, it goes away.
Okay.
You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry. I was thinking in my head, well, I unionize.
Okay.
I didn't say it out loud.
All right. Yeah.
Sorry.
There you go. No,
Yes.
that's okay. All right, you come down, you land on the deck, and the group stops holding hands and kind of clusters a little. And the lead.
I'll sit down Indian style.
Okay, you sit down Indian style, and they're all like, they all visibly take a step or 2 back. And they're like, they drop into what seems to be, you would think it was a fighting stance. They're like, they're waiting for you to bring it on.
I just relax and wait.
Okay. And you sit there, and Morat leans it forward in your ear. He's like, why are you trying to antagonize them?
He said, sit down and talk with us.
He said, come down. He didn't say sit down.
Oh. Well, I figured that we would all sit down and talk.
Would you want me to tell them that you would like them to sit down?
Could you convey to them that this is just how we do talks and negotiations and peace on my planet?
Certainly. Yeah. Okay. And he...
Please don't alter the things I'm saying.
Oh. Fine. And he turns around and he's like... And they look at you, and you can tell there's a shift like... this is, okay. And
actually, Morat, could you do one more thing? Could you ask them if I could get some sort of galactic or some sort of language translator? Because it would really speed things up.
Yes.
Okay.
The chief steps forward. And Morat translates. And the chief looks at you quizzically and then fires off 4 quick. And Morat goes, are you friendly?
Yeah.
Do you pledge ire to the Arcanoids?
Oh, yes.
Will you fight with us against them?
Will I join your army? Or... am I
Do
willing
you
to oppose them?
Join us in the fight for galactic freedom?
For galactic freedom? Yes.
That's what he said.
Yes.
Okay. 2 guys grab you from behind to pull you up to your feet.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't like where this is going already. 2 guys grab me from behind. Okay. They grab me from behind.
2 arms wrap around your head.
I look at Morat.
Morat looks visibly freaked.
Is this part of the what's going on? Tell me what's happening.
He squeaks and tries to leap from you as the 2 guys from behind you all but suplex you into the bulkhead behind. Give me a roll.
Okay.
Just hit roll. Bing, what'd you roll? Oh, that's it. He's like, hit the button again. Hit the button again. The lights go black.
Okay.
You're like, blur.
Yeah. I rolled an 8.
You rolled an 8. That was less than optimal.
So I'm out.
You wake up and you feel a little tickle right under your ear, right under your jawline, right under your, oh God.
Yeah.
You reach to scratch it and you can't. Your arms are pinned.
Okay.
And you realize it's Morat's nervous, like, half petting.
He's petting my face.
No, he's just kind of not trying to be too nervous.
Yeah.
Oh, you are awake. And you look around. You're no longer in the hangar.
Okay.
You're in what looks to be some intergalactic pseudo planetary Frankenstein's lab.
Okay.
You see 3 or 4 guys standing over
Morat
there.
actually should be
And the
in
chieftain.
heaven
What's that?
here. If Morat wasn't under concern, he should be in heaven here.
Yeah, you'd think.
Yeah. And he's
but-
not, and that kind of makes me nervous.
Yeah, right. Good for you.
Yeah.
See, you got the sense God gave you. So,
Well, the bear seems scared.
all right. So he goes, You are awake. Be very quiet. Do not move. Don't let them know you're awake. We must make our escape.
I start talking cybernetically.
Oh, very good. Yeah, right on. Okay.
Yeah. What?
You've been brought to their lab.
Yes.
They're changing you.
I've gone through this before.
Yeah, but not the right way. They're not doing things properly.
What do you mean?
They're changing you to be like them.
You mean kind of like how you changed me to be like you?
Yes, but I did it the right way. I made you superior to what you were.
Okay.
They're infecting you.
Infecting me.
Yes.
With what?
I don't know. They won't tell me.
Who are these people?
They're the Springers.
Yeah, but who are they in the galaxy at large?
I don't know. I haven't cataloged every species out there.
Well, come on now.
Yeah. How many have you cataloged?
Hey, we're not talking about me.
Yeah. Come on. So there's that.
I'm Taryn.
Right? So you
guys
don't even get to
supposed to-
point. You don't even get to point that finger.
You guys are supposed to know about me. I don't need to know about you.
You're right.
Third world planets.
Yeah, like Taryn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Okay.
and you kind of giggle at that to yourself, and you hear, "Oh, you're awake."
Shit.
and right as you say that, Mark goes, "Oh shit!" And the large chieftain walks over. You're awake. Good. Yes, that won't fool anyone.
Okay. So I can understand him?
Yes. Now he is speaking what sounds English.
Okay. So English Terran.
Terran, whatever. English. I know that's very racist. Or
Nationalist.
language nationalist, yeah. He is speaking in your native tongue.
Okay.
He goes, "So, you have joined us in our fight against the Arcanites."
What do you mean by join? Like
You are
people
now
keep-
one of us.
You mean like organization wise?
What do you mean?
You guys are an organization, right?
We are a race.
Yes.
Yes.
And an organization, an
Yes.
army. Right.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Excellent.
Well, I can't stand those pieces of crap because they took my they took ownership of my planet. So, yeah. No.
Well then, you, very much like us, will want to, or will succeed in, chafing against the yoke of the Arcanites.
You know that they are heading towards Terra.
Are they?
Yes, a whole fleet is heading towards Terra. That's what that scout ship was doing. We were just trying to get home.
Where?
But,
wait, where
to
is
Terra.
Oh, why were the Arcanites taking you if you wish to battle against them?
They were taking us home because the person that negotiated our peace is the one that negotiated our freedom away, and we were trapped in space and needed a lift. So we called the last people left in the Rolodex, if you will. We don't have your number.
Yes. Well, I did have an opportunity while you were sleeping to contact the chieftain of the other ship. He did, in fact, suggest that he had visited your world, which currently falls outside of Arcanite space, significantly, and that you match the description of one who assisted with the people of that planet and helped talk or broker a peace for a long enough time that they were able to fix their craft and be on their way.
Yes.
Therefore, you speak truth, which is why we have accepted you as part of our ship.
Wait. Accepted me as part of your ship?
Yes. Organization.
Okay.
Army.
Okay. That's different. When
we tried to maintain as much of your appearance as we could.
Oh, what do you mean?
When we accepted you into our ship, our organization, our army.
What do I? Okay. Can I get off of here?
What do you mean? Oh yes, you're finished.
Okay, so
you go to move and the arms pull off of you. The front opens and you realize you were actually in some sort of capsule.
Okay.
And you step out, little sucker hoses off of various parts of your arms and backs and legs.
Nice. Step in there. Never mind. And so yeah. Okay. So I look fine.
You look down. You're now a very, very dark skinned. Oh, it wasn't black. It was green. They're really, really dark green.
Okay.
And your skin has almost a reflective. You see that leaf that's got that reflection? It's bright, but it's not
sheen.
A sheen. There it is. It's not quite oily. It's not. It's well moisturized. Yeah. The ship now. Once you step out and the suckers all detach and retract, you can hear the deck plating.
Okay. What do you mean I can hear it?
You can it if you focus on it, it makes almost an audible.
Oh, like a breathing.
Yeah,
like a constant.
Sort of.
Not a fluctuative breathing.
Yes,
but a breathing tunnel, sort of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are now active. You now have communicate with plant. You now have plant control. You now have. You realized you have been changed on a genetic level.
Okay.
And you are now part lizard, part Springer. So you are almost
part human.
A little bit, yeah, thrown in there.
Yeah,
kind of, sort of. You're a little taller.
Okay.
Your muscles are far more ropey and compact.
How tall would you say I am?
How tall were you before?
I was 6'5" before.
6'7".
Okay.
So just enough that it's like if you're wearing a really good pair of cowboy boots and you're like way up there, and you're like, this just looks. I feel a little taller, but you're not like 12 feet tall. I mean, it's it's nothing like that.
Yeah. I weighed 213 after the change with the lizard. How much do I weigh now?
Oh, I would say you've probably put on a good 50 pounds.
Okay.
Just because it's dense vegetable matter.
Okay.
As you reach out your collective feeling, now what are the new abilities that you've gained? What did you give me a rundown on what the new things you picked up were?
Okay. So this is it. Am I nixing out ionization? And communication with cybernetics now?
Yes.
Okay. Those were both at 50.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured I'd put my self-vegetation and my plant growth at 50.
Okay. What does self-vegetation do?
It's exactly that. I turn into plant material.
Okay. You are plant material.
Yay. I mean, like, I can spread myself out.
Okay, so you can grow roots and arms and things, very much like when Groot grew the ball at the end. Okay,
like a kind of a cross between the Groot and the Swamp Thing.
Right.
Like in between there.
Okay, fair enough.
And so I am nixing now communication with cybernetics and ionization.
Okay.
And I had enough points left over to buy grafting at 24.
What does grafting do for you?
Now, grafting is very much a Frankenstein power. Normally, it's grafting. I can take parts and bits and things and alter people how I see fit. Like, hey, I think your skin needs to have like graphene skin, and you do want to make it happen, and I make my roll. But how would that affect my either point cost or whatnot if I take and only do vegetable matter instead of grafting everything?
That I don't know. I'd have to take a look at that a little bit more in depth, sort of in between games or after.
Okay.
So you've got self-vegetation, then plant control.
Yep. Everything.
Do you have communicate with plants at all? Okay. What other? Then let's run down your power list now.
Okay. So my new power list. Let me just scribble this out real quick. Starting at the top, my new power list with all my points spent on my sheet. True and vulnerability, regeneration, molecular conversion, true flight, residual power absorption, and then I have the plant control, communicate with plants, and self-vegetation, and grafting, and plant growth.
Okay. How does that total?
9 altogether.
Okay.
But I wasn't sure because if I hook all these together, because you said plant control and communicate plants were 1, so yeah.
Did we do those as 1 or did we do those as 2? Because it should probably be 2.
Well, that one was the only one that you had as 1.
Okay.
Everything else was 2.
And which 2 of those? Which were those 2?
The 2 that were automatically same power.
Tell me them again.
Plant control and communicate with plants.
Okay. All right.
So right now I'm at 9. But I'm not a mutant anymore, am I?
That is correct. You are now vegetation.
So that changes. That would change my cap.
Yes, it would.
I don't know I have no idea what my stuff is.
Did you take the column shift thing that we talked about earlier?
Yeah, I went ahead and just wrote it down. I switched it over. My fighting goes from a 36 to a 16.
Nice.
But my endurance goes too crazy. It goes from 63 to a 126.
Yeehaw.
Shift X.
Yeehaw. Very nice.
Yes.
Cool.
So I'm fine with that.
Nice. Okay. Good.
So that's where I am. Plant stuff, flying around, being really tough, converting molecules and absorbing. So that's where I'm at.
Okay. So you realize your skin's a little darker, that you feel a little different, that you don't need to respirate.
Okay.
The photosynthesis and chemical, you're converting oxygen into carbon dioxide as we speak.
Cool. You're welcome.
And or carbon dioxide into oxygen,
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah.
And you realize that you have lost the cybernetic link with Morat.
Okay. So does cybernetic material just kind of fall out through my plant material onto the floor or something?
Yes.
Okay. I look at that and I look at Morat and be like, I don't think that's going to work.
Well, that's less than fortunate.
Well.
Oh, you were speaking Galactic Standard.
I am.
You am.
I am. Okay. Then I am speaking Galactic Standard. I'm going to try to talk in other languages just to see what happens.
Like what?
I'm going to try to talk in Arcanide.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you say?
I'm going to say exactly what Morat just said to me.
Okay, say it.
I don't know what he just said to me.
Okay. Well, then what are you going to say?
Can you understand what I'm saying?
Okay. You say it as English or do you say
Arcanide.
it as... Okay. Say it in Arcanide.
Can you understand what I'm
No,
saying?
Marty. Say it in Arcanide.
Oh, well, I don't know which one Arcanide was. You do
Okay. Then I got nothing. Then I got nothing for you.
All right, then I can't.
Correct.
You could just do
You
that.
just say no. You jerk.
All right, so
You jerk.
galactic common.
Standard.
Yeah, standard.
No, not common.
Standard.
Standard.
Common.
Yeah. Right.
We have standards here.
Exactly.
It's
Thank
not
you.
common.
Thank you.
God.
What's the cure for the common cold? Try not to be common.
Yeah. Plebe.
Don't suck. Galactic standard, not common.
Okay. So I can't. I can only speak galactic standard.
Right, in English.
Okay, and of course my native language. Okay. Well,
now you won't be
that's
the only
cool.
one that has an intergalactic language.
Well, they say this. I'm like, we're just trusting what he says.
Right?
I have no idea what he's actually saying. That's why I'm like, hey, Morat, tell them that. Oh, I don't know if I trust you being my mediator.
He's like, I know what to tell them. And you're like, no, don't change anything. He was like, oh. Because I was just about to be like, he will destroy you.
Yeah. I want to make sure that was not opened up.
Right? Because he went, oh, I know what to do. Oh, wait, no. Stop now.
No.
Stop. Yeah.
All right.
Which is exactly what was going to happen.
Yeah. So that's what I was like. Yeah, no. I just need a mechanical translating device or some stuff.
Yeah, something put it in one side, it comes out the other.
Yeah, something standard.
Yeah. Yeah, right. See, galactic standard, not.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So you.
I believe you.
Believe me.
I don't know.
Who are you talking to?
You.
Me as the storyteller?
Yes.
You believe me what?
I don't know. Where are you going with it?
Okay. So you marvel and wonder and the pieces fall out and you're like, okay.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work now.
And you go, I was okay. And then the chief is like, what are you doing? As you were trying to speak in Arcanide.
I tell him I was just trying out different languages. I was trying to speak Arcanide.
Why?
Well, hold your friends closer, right? Hold your friends closer, your enemies closer, right? It's...
I understand.
You speak the enemy's language to intercept them, understand.
I agree. So, we must then prepare to do battle.
With the Arcanides?
Well, who else?
Right now?
Well, not immediately. Well, I mean, we're going to blow the ship out of the sky that's right outside of our ship, and then we'll go from there.
Oh, the one with my friends in it?
I don't know who they are.
The ones that I was with.
Yes.
Okay. All but one are friends. They're allies.
Who?
I name everyone. Who it was Dan's. I don't know Dan's character's name. Out of character. I don't know Dan's character's name. No.
You guys have been introduced, right?
Yeah.
Like repeatedly, right?
Out of character.
Yeah.
You've been introduced? I never remembered his name.
Really?
It's inconsequential.
That's awesome.
I never
so you're
remember
just like,
his name.
I don't remember who you are.
I know the guy. I just don't know his name.
You were the guy wandering around with the dumb thing on his face. No, I can't remember that. No. So you didn't remember Jimmy?
Oh, God. Yeah, I remember now. Of course. Yeah, I remember Jimmy.
That bad, huh?
Jimmy.
I can't wait until Dan listens to this.
Jesus. That guy. Oh, Jimmy.
Rose, you have a colorful history with Jimmy?
Dan's taking it. Dan is taking it, an old character.
And rolling around in it.
From other games.
Right.
And he's rolling around in it. And I've had extensive dealings with that other character.
That good, huh?
It was interesting. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Stuff happened.
Nice.
It kept us all busy.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
You're like, oh, he did what?
Try not to be common.
He set fire to how many neighborhoods? So
Nice.
yeah.
Okay. Well, then so who are you going to tell him that is your compatriots from that ship?
I tell him Angel, Jimmy, and Boaz and Wells.
Okay.
That's it.
So you're not going to tell him that the Arcanide pilot is a friend of yours? No? Yes?
That stone-faced look is absolutely no. I'm not going to tell him he's a friend.
Okay.
Because he's not a friend. He's a member of an empire, and he is the one that brokered my planet's slavery to an empire.
Nice.
No, I'm not going to tell him about him.
Nice.
He's the enemy.
Very, very nice. Okay. Then the chieftain looks at you and goes, then how do you wish to proceed as your compatriots are on that vessel?
Can you get them off or
do you wish us to just destroy the vessel?
No, I just want them off the vessel and then do whatever you'd like.
Then how would you suggest we move forward?
Can you recapture the vessel?
We would need to do so. How would you suggest we recapture it?
Can you send me to the ship?
Why would I do that?
To convince my compatriots.
There will be no convincing.
To convince my compatriots of a way to get off the ship?
There will be no convincing.
Okay, well, can you send me to the ship so I can take them off the ship? That's what I mean by convincing. And then you...
That would be probably more difficult than you would think.
Well, destroying the ship with them on it just is not an option.
Okay, then we'll be somewhere in between. What would you like to do next?
What would you suggest? You are more familiar with galactic warfare than I.
Well, be that as it may, I wanted to know what your strategy would be first.
Okay, being this new member of your army and race, and apparently species, what are you adept at?
Historically, we are miners.
Miners in space.
Certainly.
Space miners.
Asteroids, specifically.
How do you handle the asteroids? How do you maneuver the asteroids?
Lasers. We chew them into pieces and then consume those pieces.
So you shoot the lasers at the asteroids and then go and scoop up the pieces?
Correct.
Could you open a hole in that ship?
Yes.
If you can open a hole in that ship, I think I can get them off the ship.
Okay. How large of a hole would you like?
Large enough for me to fit through.
You will not be leaving our ship.
You guys are vegetable. You guys are plant matter, correct?
Yes.
I can do both.
Both what?
Get them and stay on the ship.
How? I want to know your strategy.
Okay. Let me test this out first. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and self-vegetate and then shoot my arm, stretch my arm around the room 7 or 8 times, the circumference of the entire room.
Okay. All right, you do so.
Then it just keeps going.
Uh-huh.
Like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And you see he crosses his feet and sits down cross-legged, and you notice that the rest of the crew in the room are sort of like, ugh, like they get real wary. He sits down, and the deck plating almost cups him. And you notice he spreads into the deck plating.
Okay.
As well. And the walls start to move.
Okay.
And he goes, yes, this is what we do when we sit like this. You are very much... And you can see, you don't as much see it as you see he is circling your circle with the ship and the room itself. He goes, this is all the same material.
Okay. Open up a hole in that ship.
And what are we doing next?
We're going to grow into that ship and take our people out and then destroy the ship. Going to reach in there like a hand and grab them and then destroy the ship and pull our people back.
That sounds like a good plan. And he stands up, and the ship back to, and it's you can sense the movement has stopped, and they've returned to regular walls, circular though, ish circular. To make what would be a cylinder, and you're down the long portion of it like this, and the ship starts to make more sense to you. You can, as you feel in the deck plating against your feet. You're not wearing shoes, by the way.
Okay,
kind of odd, but it's felt normal now. You can feel where you are in the ship.
Okay.
Like you know
directional
where,
sense.
yeah, you
Complete
know
directional
because sense. It's a plant, and it's a plant that's part of you.
Okay.
And you're a plant that's part of it.
Okay.
It's a different entity, but the ship is one large plant that is
everyone plugs into.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's almost as though
Plorg.
Sort of.
Plant Borg.
Sort of. But you remember when you were in the ditch in Kansas City and they were regrowing?
Yeah.
They were regrowing parts of themselves and working on fixing their ship at the same time.
Oh, so they were growing their ship.
Right.
I see. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. And a flash of insight, in theory, you might be able to grow one yourself.
Okay.
Potentially.
Okay.
It might have its own personality or learn its own personality as it grows and evolves, but because now that you think about it, there's a definite personality in that is the ship itself. I mean, not as it pronounced like, "Hey, all, how you doing?" Not like that, but it knows it's here.
I'm going to attempt to speak with the ship.
You get the sense that it doesn't address you. It's almost like, and then you have this sense that, oh, you have enough water. You're moist enough. You're not thirsty. Mm-hmm. You're not hungry. Mm-hmm. You're not hot. You're not cold.
It already immediately assesses me.
And then you're like, oh, okay. So, and you're not in danger. So you're fine. Yeah. It's almost like it goes, what do you need? And then it goes,
nothing.
And then, no. You're right. It goes, oh, he's directed something, like he's trying to direct something towards me. Is he hot? Is he cold? Is he hungry? Is he thirsty? Is he this? Oh, no, he's fine. And then it's like, oh, never mind. And back to doing the ship. We're in outer space stuff.
Okay.
So you were like, ship. And it went, oh, you're good.
Yeah. It was moving too fast for me to, I'm like, hey, good. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And for a minute you were like, excuse me. And it went, okay, back to the space thing because we're in outer space and no one hit anything. That guy's fine. You'd be like, oh.
Okay. All right. I'll deal with that. That's a seed that I will plant later. It is, isn't it? So, okay. So I'll keep that in mind.
There you go. Yeah.
So, do we catch up to the ship?
You are
en route.
You haven't caught up to anything yet.
Okay. Well, I'm
like it's on the radar-y thing. It's over that direction.
Okay. We are currently pursuing them, right?
No.
Okay. Well, we have a plan.
And that'll do us tonight for Gaming with Scott. We thank you for listening, and we'll talk to you real soon. And that's it tonight for us on the Gaming with Scott podcast. You can always send us an email at gamingwscott@gmail.com or catch us on Twitter. Josh Elliott is at Asmodee369. Dan is at Malkware. Josh Jackson is at ActionJack853. And Rico is R1CO. Me, Scott T, at GamingWScott. This is a Southgate Media production. Remember, be the superhero you always wanted to see in the world. And as always, you will be hearing from us real soon.